Alright, this one's a little bit long overdue. It's about, I don't know, how long has it been since I interviewed Dylan? The year, maybe close to a year? How long have I had Nisha Nice for? It's been about that long. Because, that was the first, interview on the podcast, which was the first official Nisha Nice thing. So, yeah. And I suppose I should start with that before we start the commentary. I suppose I should talk about my involvement with this, uh, rather my association with it, which is, yeah, my first interview on the podcast, on the Niche Cast as it's called now, was Dylan Greenberg, Dylan Mars Greenberg, Disc, whatever you want to call her. And she's very nice, and definitely our talk made me want to see her movies. And this was actually why I even hit her up in the first place, because I saw the trailer for this, and I thought it looked pretty fun. And the budget was super low, and I was like, I gotta hear about this, right? I want to have a little bit of a chat with the director before I watch it. Then I never got around to watching it. But it is now free on Kings of Horror, and I now do commentaries over on my side channel here, so perfect storm of events. Alright, it is on the Kings of Horror YouTube channel for free, and, I love the Kings of Horror YouTube channel. Very good YouTube channel. Dylan loves it too, apparently, because she announced that all of her films will be on this channel at some point, so that is dope. Okay, so I just realized there could potentially be an issue here. There is ads in this thingy here. There are ads. So let me try to figure out a way to just make it so I don't have to see the ads. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I clicked through where all the ads were at least laid out with the little yellow markers on the page, and I have them all gone, so hopefully we can watch this without any ads. My commentary won't be messed up. If you would like to watch Amityville Vanishing Point with me, I'm sure I'll send this to Dylan, so hey Dylan, if you'd like to see a first-hand reaction to your film, audio only, then, it's for you too. But for, you and anyone else who may be watching, who knows, then what you're going to want to do is, when the little Disc Pictures logo at the beginning of the movie, it's going to fade away. The moment that it is completely faded away, you're going to hit play on this video that you're watching now. And then, told you to hit play, so naturally you're going to hit pause when I tell you to hit pause. Alright? Hopefully it's making sense. So when I tell you to hit pause, you hit pause on this video, then you go over to the Amityville video, and once the Disc Pictures logo fades away, as soon as it fades away, you hit play on this video. And then you will be completely synced up, and you will get my beautiful, insightful reactions to your film, or the film that you're watching, depending who you are. Once again, hi Dylan. Alright, Amityville Vanishing Point, let's go. 1, 2, 3, pause. Alright, here we go. I'm excited, I'm very excited, to be honest. Ooh, starting off interesting, okay. I like the music. I know Dylan makes music. Wonder if she did the music for this one. Okay, so I saw Wakers as well. I actually have talked to Dylan about this. I have seen Wakers, her other film, and I actually really liked Wakers, so I think I'm gonna like this. It seems possible. It seems probable. Because I just love low-budget filmmaking, like really passion project filmmaking, I think is really cool. I read a Letterboxd review of this movie just a second ago. It was posted today, at least when I'm recording this, and it was really negative. All of the Letterboxd reviews give this like zero point 0.5 stars, but I don't expect them to understand like this kind of a movie because Letterboxd is one of those places that they don't have a lot of people who would be fans of this kind of thing. So don't take it personally, and I know you don't. I know Dylan doesn't take it personally. We talked about that in the interview, and that's awesome. Because why take it personally? Like who you made the movie for. You know what you were trying to do with it. Who cares what people think? I'd love to know what this was shot with. I know Dylan told me, not in the interview, it was in just a private conversation we had. She was telling me she shoots her films with an iPhone, so I can only assume that this was an iPhone. So yeah, Wakers had like unexpectedly really cool moments in it. Oh, that's a great shot. That is a really cool visual. See what I mean? Dylan's already coming through with it. That was a really cool visual. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. This picture's proudly presents a nice, is that a Twin Peaks reference there? Am I seeing a Twin Peaks reference? Hey, there's Amanda. There's Tromanda herself. Look at that. Oh my god, this is gonna be cool, isn't it? I hope it is. I definitely dig the music right now. So I'm wondering, were any of these people in any of these actors, were they also in Wakers? I wonder. I'd assume so, but who knows? I think this is the only film of Dylan's to have a Wikipedia page, so. That's beautiful. Oh my god, that looks great. That just the way that was stylized and the font and everything. Yeah. Now, okay, no, I have to be 100% honest. Okay, in the event that Dylan is listening, which once again I hope she is, I'm going to be honest. That's what these commentaries are. My YouTube channel, it's built around, hey, there's Lloyd. It's built around positivity. However, these commentaries, I don't always know if it's gonna be all positive. So I am going to be honest, but hopefully, from our interview or whatever, the time we talked or whatever, hopefully, that I respect your work. You know what I mean? Regardless of how I come out of this, feeling. And even if this is garbage, Wakers was great, so you got that going for you. I like Wakers. Oh, you have an original theme song that you got made for this. That is dope. Alright. Oh, so you did do some, okay. You did do some of the soundtrack. Written by 4 people, okay. Interesting. Yeah, and then there's the big one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm a sucker for snow, so I'm already a little bit into it. Put snow in a movie, that's a life hack to get me to like a movie. Hey, there's Tromanda. At least I think so. If I'm not mistaken. What? Huh. Okay. So the ADR there wasn't great, but I mean, it's better than if they would have. It's better than if it would have been, on in-camera sound, and the music's definitely good. So it works. So this already feels more. I don't know if professional is the word, but I'm gonna use it. Already feels more professional, more of a movie than Wakers was. And like I said, I loved Wakers, but Wakers was kind of. I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe what Wakers was, but because I definitely have like a word for it, I just can't come up with the word. But like a movie made by like a bunch of friends, who were just trying to create something cool and unexpectedly made something super fun. Super fun, super trippy. That was Wakers. But this already feels like a movie right now. So, like a big step up is what I'm saying. So was this music made for your movie, or is this public domain? I'm not sure. I need to stop referring directly to Dylan, because it's because, you know, other people might watch this. And like I said, like, Dylan, why does she need to care about, criticisms for her films or whatever? She made, what was it, like, 6, 7 films, something like that, in the span of just a few years. Like, how cool is that? Who's doing that? Feature films, too. I'm getting kind of a Wakers vibe right now. Oh my god, that is a great shot once again. I love the slow-mo of the cape there or whatever. It's not a cape, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, in Wakers, one of my favorite elements was the black and white and then like the bursts into color. I loved that. I'm assuming there's gonna be some trippy stuff in this too, which I'm pretty hyped about. I mean, we'll see. Okay, so they're friends. That's what I have so far. So what is gonna happen to these friends? New characters. That is. I I don't know what Dylan looked like when she made this film, so I'm gonna refrain from saying what I was gonna say. Was that a director cameo? Because I believe it was. But once again, I don't know what Dylan looked like at this point. The face kind of looked similar, so I was like, "Is that Dylan?" Probably was. I'm really excited for Spirit Riser and Reagitator. I'm like extremely hyped. I've already said I'm gonna buy Spirit Riser. Like, I'm super hyped for that one. Just the more I hear about it, like the more tweets and stuff Dylan makes about it. Like, I am here for it. I'm so excited for Spirit Riser. And Reagitator's gonna be great too, I'm sure. It's very long though. So that's a little bit, but I'm sure I'll do a commentary for it. Cause why not? It's free. Is this Uncle Lloydie? Oh no, it's not. Wonder who he's gonna be. Wait, no, I think I actually do know who he is. The Letterboxd review I read, said something about him. He said he's in like a club scene. So okay. We'll see. So this is a mysterious stranger walking into town. The Amityville boarding house. Nice. I wonder where they filmed this. Was it just like one of their houses? I don't know. I love stuff like this. This is so cool. Like, it's literally a bunch of friends making a movie. Like, how could you hate this? They're like, what? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was great with the little eye zoom in. Jeez, this guy. Do another eye zoom in. That was funny. This guy kind of looks like Robert Rodriguez. So I know Dylan was telling me that she uses the same lights I use for films. Can't remember the names of them. Newer, I believe. Little tiny lights, but yeah, pretty sure that's what she just used. Because I've held that light close to my face before, and it creates kind of a similar glare that was just on that girl's face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the light she's using. This guy. Alright, cool. This girl looks like a girl I went to high school with. That's funny. What's he doing? Baseball cards? Question mark? Yeah. Trying to look at that window back there. I mean, I know that there's not set dressing for that window back there, but I'm just trying to figure out what is in that window. Dylan accidentally captures a murder. Like a real one, that'd be funny. I mean, not funny at all, but, you know. I have a loud chair. You like playing baseball in the storm, like in Twilight? What is it? Stem? What? Oh no, the door was left open. I like this theme. Is this the Amityville Vanishing Point theme? Cause didn't this play earlier in the film too? Cause this is a good music. So if this is the Amityville Vanishing Point theme, very cool. I'm not a stock music, royalty-free music expert, so you can pull one over on me. I'm sure, if this was royalty-free music or whatever. I mean, I use basically the same royalty-free song in the intro to every niche cast, so... And now I'm using a different one, so you could say I'm expanding. I'm expanding my horizons a little bit. Oh god, is that a guy? I can't tell. Is that a guy? It definitely is, yeah. That's creepy. His face is all negative. Or maybe that's a mask. What is that? What's going on? Stop zooming! Alright. I remember in Wakers there was a little cameo of the Disc Pictures logo actually in the film, if I'm not mistaken. That would be a cool director trademark. I'd like to see that in this. I don't even remember the context. I just remember seeing the Disc Pictures logo in the background of the Disc Pictures film. It's the same. I have these lucid dreams where I can't move a thing. Oh, ooh, this music's really good actually. This is not stock music. She kind of looks like Caitlin Gerard from critically acclaimed hit Smiley. Same. This reminds me of a... Should I actually name drop this short film from one of my friends from high school? Yeah, sure. The Lizard King. It reminds me of Emily Zumchak's The Lizard King. If that's on YouTube, which I believe it is, then go watch that. because that scene kind of reminded me of that. And I think uh, if Dylan is watching, I think you'd get a great kick out of that actually. So this is very Wakersy right now. This whole scene. This might be a staple of disc. Uzi recording artist disc with the new song. Why should it be so complicated? Why should it be so complicated? I love this song, by the way. I've definitely told you this, but no, like, high key, that is it is legitimately in my top 5 songs of the year right now. Like, I am totally obsessed with that song. So, yeah. I could do a niche and nice just about that song, to be honest. Just the video, the song, just everything. I just love it. Please put it in a film, is what I'm saying. Put it in Spirit Riser. No, make nobody do a cover of it. That's what we need. The Nobody cover of Why Should It Be So Complicated. We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. I was at Halloween Horror Nights the other day, and I had to explain to my family, who was there with me. I had to explain to them that the TV people in Poltergeist are called the TV people. That was fun. Because they were like, there's no way that that's what they're called. And I'm like, that's what Carol Ann calls them in the movie. Like, that middle girl does look like a cross between Caitlin Gerard and Billy Lord. Legit, though. I like this song. Also, that background's really cool. What is that? I just noticed that background. Did you paint that? I'd assume so. I'm assuming that was painted, because Dylan was telling me when I was trying to come up with problem solving for my own film, she was telling me, paint your own backgrounds. And I was like, interesting, you know? I'm a lazy boy. Like the chair, but, you know. I actually am going to take that advice for, I may or may not be working on a haunted house this year, in my garage, so I will take that advice a little bit, and I'll probably film something there too, because why not? As for the film, that's a very nice red painted door. That was freshly painted, it looks. So it means it's got that paint smell. I love the paint smell. As for the film, I actually had called Dylan for advice on, I never finished it, but eventually, you can't rush perfection. I'm actually starting work on another film, hopefully, sometime soon. We will see. But I'd like to finish that film first. That is something I kind of need to do, so. He's burning something. I can't tell what it is. I mean, sage, maybe. I'll be honest. I'm kind of stupid. I don't know things. You know, something religious is what he's burning. I understand that at least. He's trying to ward away spirits. So there's a ghost attacking him, or a demon, or something. Hmm. I want to see what he's doing this to. Or is the implication that the camera is the monster? Oh, that's kind of. This is cool. Huh. This is cool. Okay. Skin love the snow. Great set decoration, Dylan. Must have been painstakingly hard to place every little bit of snow down, so. No, but like legit, one of the best things you can learn making films is utilizing your environment. So, yeah. Oh, that's how that connects. Okay, cool. I assumed that character would cross paths with our protagonists. Neat. That's kind of a good shot, too. This actually looks really cool right now. Yeah, like with the lights back there behind her, especially. Uh, the brightness in her hair. Yeah, this looks really cool. Even the shaky camera, actually. Yeah, this is really cool. This whole like little sequence shot. I don't, whatever you'd call it. This is cool. This is dope. And once again, it's literally like it's just using your environment to your advantage. Like, how cool is that? You know? I mean, even if that's just like the street that Dylan lives on, like I don't know that. The viewers don't know that. You know? Like, and that's what Dylan was telling me too in our first interview. You know, it's like the viewers don't know anything that you don't want them to know. So legit, like you can use everything, even the most mundane things, like from your life, use it in your films. They won't know. Like, it still looks cool. Like, it doesn't look cheap. It looks cool. You know what I mean? Like that street shot. Like that could, like I said, it could easily just be like the streets to her neighborhood. But we don't know that. You know? It looks cool. It's called good filmmaking. It's called using resources. Something a lot of big Hollywood films don't know how to do now. You know. It's called being smart, is what it is. Father Stitched My Hands, Part 1. Featuring designer. Holy calamity, scream insanity, all you're ever gonna be is another great fan of me, bang. Was Margaret? Wait. Wait, was Margaret Amanda Flowers? I would assume so. Because she's not at this funeral. Okay. I actually didn't get that she died. Um, though it hardly matters because you explained that she died in this scene. So. Wait, no, that was not. Wait, no, that was the Caitlin Gerard girl. Oh, there's Amanda Flowers. Yeah, okay. So it was the Caitlin Gerard girl. Did I know she died? I don't know. I don't know if that works. Actually, I don't know if that. Unless I missed something, which is extremely likely. Yeah. Because it's a little bit hard to be extremely observant when you're commentarying. But I'm trying. That's a good line. Oh, that is dope. Oh, wow. Wait, that is really cool. Holy crap. Yeah, no, that was dope. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was awesome. That was creepy. I actually was not expecting like a genuinely creepy visual in this movie, but that was dope. Yeah, that was awesome. Ooh, burn. I'm not from the north. I can't say, and I understand that joke, but it was funny in kind of an absurd way. Like, what's the beef with Vermont, New York people? Please tell me. Oh, there's Lloyd. Hi, Lloyd. That hair is cool. That necklace is cool. Oh, where did they film this at? Once again, that's a really cool background. Really cool set. Once again, actually, kind of. I want to hear Lloyd, so I'm gonna be quiet. Is he wearing Ouija board goggles? That is dope. Or sunglasses, you know. Oh, that was Waker Z too. That was dope. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. That set was really cool, and for all I know, that was just a bar like in the area, or maybe even it was not even a bar. Like it could have just been her kitchen that she put a wall behind. Like the audience doesn't know these things. Like legit, it's it's insane. Like just the common sense that some filmmakers lack in that I'm seeing here that like just common sense stuff like utilize your locations, utilize what you have. It's what Robert Rodriguez described. um I forgot how he described it, but Robert Rodriguez describes it in his book. Basically, make movies, make a list of what you have, stuff that you have that would be cool, like cinematically or whatever, and use that. Like, make movies based around the list. Like, make movies based around what you have at your disposal. And Dylan totally does that. Like, even if that's not what she does it. Like, both this and Wakers is. Oh, that person looks great. That person looks cool. Cool AF. Sorry, what was I saying? What is this music? But yeah, no, once again, like, the costumes, for all we know, and most likely, were just things that her friends owned. But they're cool. Like, they work. Legit, you don't have to put $1 billion into a movie. You don't have to put a lot of money into a movie at all to have it be good or interesting. It's just utilizing what you have at your disposal. And you can make a great movie. Why shouldn't I ask why? Oh God, imagine, imagine frequenting the graveyard so often that you recognize the people there. That's funny. Was that real grapefruit splatter? Please tell me when he turns the camera. Please tell me when the camera is turned, this man's eyeballs will be green. That costume is so cool that that girl is wearing. Said you need help. This movie's very fun so far. I actually like this more than Wakers so far, I think. Because, like I said, this feels like a movie. And Wakers was really fun, like I said. Um, and not that it didn't feel like a movie, but I'm saying this feels like a movie. You know what I mean? Like, Wakers felt like a fun little thing, you know? Felt like a fun little friends having fun kind of thing. You know, fun, 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 fun. I'm reviewing a Marvel movie now. Just fun, fun, fun. But, you know, this feels like a movie. But yeah, no, that's another thing about sort of low budget films, just sort of films made by like amateurs and stuff, is that you'll I don't know if overcompensate's the word, but I'll use it. You'll overcompensate in like the weirdest of ways, and it's like super cool. You know what I mean? Like that girl's costume, like I said, was just so elaborate compared to everything else in this film that it instantly sticks out, and I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome. I love stuff like that. Just like in the this is not a low budget film, but it is trauma related, so we cool for me referencing this. The Scooby Doo movie. Uh, the sets are ridiculous. The sets are like so immaculately detailed, so incredibly designed that they're legitimately my favorite sets in any movie. I am in love with the sets in the Scooby Doo movie. And the thing that's hilarious about it is that the characters' costumes are just super basic in comparison. Like, everybody else is just wearing super basic stuff. But the sets that they're in is just incredible. And I love that kind of thing. Once again, not saying that Raja Gosnell, James Gunn, you know, etc. I'm not saying they're amateurs or that they're like low budget filmmakers. I'm just saying that's a similarity to these kind of movies. Uh, it's an example of what I mean by whatever I said. It's an example of what I mean of that. Also, I completely missed whatever he's talking about, but I'm assuming it's something related to. Oh, I know he's gonna explain. Yeah, that's what I assumed, like occult stuff. Yeah, because he's reading out of a creepy book. Is he hiding under her bed? I used to have a little bed frame like that, whatever. I think that's a bed frame, whatever it's called, like the thing that keeps your bed up. I used to have that, then I broke it. I think it might have had that exact one, actually. That'd be funny if she looks under her bed and, like, just nods to him. Huh. I've been to 150 Makers Road. They fired all my favorite YouTuber. Is that James Dean? Dylan Greenberg brings back James Dean from the dead for this film, just for a little small cameo. Just a little wink and nod. Ooh, you got the Maverick cards. You didn't go like the dollar store or something and get those. Those are. You spent a little bit of money on those. What's up with the lighting here? This lighting is incredibly weird. I feel like... Is that my TV? Where's the lighting? But it's definitely the lighting of the film. I don't understand why it's lit this way right now. Should have been a bit brighter. I like that the card was a little bit bent. That's realistic. Oh, it probably means that this was a deck that whoever owned it has had. Which is cool. Once again, utilizing what you have. Super cool. Wait, I love this. I don't even know what this is. Like this spinning hand. I don't know why it's here, but I love it. So I noticed that neon music was listed in the beginning as part of the music for this film, so, you know, cameo of the person doing your music, or the band doing your music. Please, please, please tell me we have just an entire music performance by them. It's the hocus pocus of disc pictures, although I believe Wakers had a scene that was just an elaborate music video too, so. And you know, that's definitely inspired by like the Rob Zombie tradition, for lack of a better word, like where you just stop your movie and have a music video. I think it works. I think it's cool. Rob Zombie does it, you know. And I think this is definitely the type of film that would have something like this. So it's not like it, you know, interrupts the movie or anything. Totally works, because this is the kind of film that would have this kind of thing in it. The film has established such a bizarre tone that this totally makes sense. And that's the thing I don't think people who are negative toward Dylan's films get. To be 100% honest, I don't think they get sort of... I had a point going. Give me a second. I'll get back to it. Just have to figure out where I was. I was talking too slow. Yeah, okay, yeah, the tone. Okay, so, like, people who were like, it's bad acting, it was weird, you know, of course it's weird. Like, if one of your criticisms of a Disc Pictures film, or of any film in this tradition, in this sort of style, for lack of a better word, is that it's weird. Yeah. Of course it is. That's the tone of it. The tone of it is sort of bizarre, you know, bizarre, weird, sort of... I don't know if madcap would be the word. Certainly for Wakers, madcap would be the word, but I don't know about for this. Though it has, you know, has elements of madcap. But, you know, like, of course it's weird, is what I'm saying. Like, saying this movie's weird, and having that be a criticism, is like saying that, like, the Deadpool movies were too funny, like, as a criticism. Like, that's the point of them, fam. Like, I'm glad that you understood what the movie was going for. You know what I mean? And as for the bad acting and all that, like, who cares? It's a film made by people who are passionate about making films. And they're doing it and you're not. And, you know, it's a bunch of friends. You know, like, get off your high horse, make a film. Don't, you know, shut up talking about these people who are following, you know, their dreams and having a good time. And, like, everybody in this film's having a good time. Like, are you not looking at the actors throughout this movie? They're having a blast. And, like, I actually just watched the movie Be Kind Rewind. I hadn't seen it in, like, maybe 10 years. I hadn't seen it since it first came out, and I was really young. But it stars Mos Def and Jack Black. And it's directed by Michel Gondry. And the film sort of has an ending, or rather, like, sort of one of the themes throughout the movie is one of the themes, but especially near the ending, which is it's fun to make movies. Like, movies are fun to make. People like being part of them, and making them is a fun thing. You know, it'll bring people together. That's what that movie's fundamentally about. It's how making movies can strengthen a community, bring people together. And if you've ever made a movie, then you know that that's super true. You know that people, ask any of your friends, do you want to be in my movie? And they'll be like ecstatic about it. They'll be like, yes, then you had the little screening for them, and it's awesome. Everyone has a fun time, goes, that's me. And if you don't get that that's what these movies are, that that's what most of what's on the Kings of Horror channel are, to be 100% honest. Because I see these negative comments on so many Kings of Horror stuff, not even just the Dylan stuff. Like, if you don't understand, like, what these movies are, then no wonder you're not enjoying them. You know what I mean? Like, this Waker's Pop Punk Zombies is another one. That was on the Kings of Horror channel. They're just fun movies that are honestly kind of pure. Like, it's people making movies because they want to make them. And they're making them with their friends, and they're making them in their hometowns, and it's low budget, and it's really fun. And it's way more pure, and, like, has more of an energy than a lot of movies do. And I don't know, like, just, if you don't get it, you'll never get it, I think. And that's sad, because I wish more people got it. Nice. This music's good too. Man, just throughout this movie, so many good music. Very good job with the music. Nice. Very much inspired by the trauma tradition. Lloyd's rules here, if you read his book. By the way, I very much recommend Lloyd's book. But yeah, Dylan's definitely taking inspiration from the Masters, from Uncle Lloydie and the gang. I'm trying to think of something to say over this so I don't appear gross, which is relatively hard. So, just to be honest. But yeah, no, Lloyd's book, while we're on the subject, well, he has a few books. I'm referring to Make Your Own Damn Movie, which is a great book, and I highly recommend if you are an aspiring no-budget filmmaker. I also definitely recommend Robert Rodriguez's book, Rebel Without a Crew, which is a very good book too. So those books, that's your no-budget filmmaking essential reading material right there. I'm sure that's symbolic of something. I just don't know what it is. But it's a cool visual regardless. Also, we got past that scene. So cool. Once again, I don't want to be creepy about it, but that was a good scene, Dylan. Good job. Winky face. Good job. Wasn't expecting that, but enjoyable. Good job. Okay. Also, this music is great, once again. Just throughout, man. Dylan was telling me about this in the interview, or maybe it was outside of the interview, who knows. One of the 2 times I've talked to Dylan, over the phone, rather. She was telling me, like, if you know musicians, you know, utilize them. Put their songs in your movie. And yeah, of course, that's like, once again, it's utilizing resources. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say it. Just utilizing resources, man. How many times did they rehearse that? Oh, this looks really cool. Why is it in black and white, though? Or is it in black and white? Am I stupid? Probably. Because that looked cool. Jeez. Jeez. Someone watched... Wow, the Black Christmas remake is weird. It's a secret Reanimator sequel. Aw, Dylan, you did it. Secret Reanimator sequel. Oh, Jesus. A little stick and poke tattoo is cool with the little moon. Perhaps. Hmm. I actually wonder, are there ghosts in this movie? I mean, I'd assume so. Definitely seemed like there were. Or like there are, rather. There's like 30 minutes left in this movie. And there has not been a ghost. What did he do? I don't know anything about baseball. This is gibberish to me. What is the significance? Oh, okay. See, I'm such a baseball loser. I don't know anything about it. I didn't realize they came in literal foil. This is a good song once again. Yeah, Dylan's down with the bedroom pop scene, of course. Just down with the indie scene in general. And I'd assume specifically the indie scene of whatever the place is she's from. I mean, I know it's New York, but I don't know the specific place. Is New York like a small enough state that you could conceivably drive places? I don't know. I know that New Yorkers don't drive, actually. So it's probably not. What does that little art say over there? I can't read it. It's kind of blurry. Actually was not expecting three kind of, no, two music videos in this movie. But the music's very good, and it works. I actually don't think this movie is poorly paced, like, at all. I think it's actually been very compact. I think it's been paced really well, actually, so far. Like, Waker's definitely had some pacing issues. Because, like I said, I mean, Waker's felt more like kind of an art piece, people messing around than a movie, but it's definitely a fun art piece, definitely fun people messing around. But no, this is a genuine movie. Like, the pacing is very good. I don't see what the issue is. Yeah, this is definitely not a 0.5. I'm enjoying this. I'm giving this a like on Letterboxd unless it gets really stupid or something in the last 20 minutes. Unless I just start hating it. Which is unlikely, but could happen. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, jeez. What even? Was she not? For some reason, I thought this movie was longer than an hour and 33 minutes. Like, I remember for some reason, I recall, like, going on VHX or wherever, Dylan was initially selling this, and it said, like, 2 hours or something. So this could be an edit, but I doubt it. Because, like, what would be the motivation? Kings of Horror has movies that are 2 hours and over on it. So I probably just don't. I'm probably just remembering wrong that this was longer than that. Also nice. It's actually kind of clever. Interesting cut. So who is that creepy girl in the best shot in the movie so far? Oh, I'm assuming that's it actually. That looks really cool. The muted blue. No, that was kind of cool. Oh, whoa, how did they film this? Oh, maybe they had like a sunroof on a car or something. Or in a back of a truck or something. Dylan or whoever the camera person is definitely riding on top of a car or on a car or in a car, something like that. That's clever. Cause yeah, it did take me a second to figure out how. Oh, it's actually taking me. Whoa, how did they get this shot though? Unless maybe they just knew a really tall person, but that definitely looked like a bit of an aerial shot. Nice. There's that boy. So this movie is just whizzed by. Like, I know it's only 90 minutes, but some 90-minute movies can feel like way longer. No, this movie actually feels shorter than 90 minutes, which is weird. It is super breezy. Like, this is flying by, for me at least. And once again, that's just once again, it's paced very well. It's put together very well. I legitimately don't see, because all four reviews on Letterboxd were 1.5s. Like, I legitimately don't understand. Like, I don't know. Because, like, there's not getting this kind of movie, which I suspected, right? But, like, even if you don't get this kind of movie, then it's still not a 0.5. Because a 0.5 translates to a 1 out of 10, if you didn't know. It's still not a 1 out of 10. Like, even if you don't get this kind of movie, which they clearly don't. Like, Letterboxd, like I said, Letterboxd has its own issues. With horror films in particular, and low-budget horror films even more so. But imagine giving this a 0.5. Imagine giving this a 1 out of 10. Maybe I'm too nice, because like, I can't see it. Because like I said, it's paced really well. I mean, like I said, preface everything I say with for what it is, also, you know. Which might sound like sort of a backhanded compliment, but not at all. I mean, what I mean by that is like, you know, keeping in mind that this was a film made the way it was, this is really good. And it's really cool. Like, just people, like I said, like, I feel like a broken record, but there are people who don't understand this kind of movie, and they'll never understand it, and I feel bad for them because they just can't appreciate fun, pure filmmaking, you know? They have to appreciate the big budget, crazy stuff. They can't appreciate people making a movie because they want to make a movie. And it's sad, but it's what it is. Because this is very fun, and I definitely enjoy this. Like I said, it is flying by. Oh, some of these characters, some of these actors were actually in Wakers. Now that I remember, because Wakers had a kind of similar scene, I believe, where they were like sitting crisscross applesauce in some context. So they have summoned an entity. Oh, that's cool. That was in the trailer. Maybe. What I never told you is that when I was 13, I had my first love. There's nobody that compared to my baby. Something could ever come above. She had me waking daily. It wasn't Starbucks, something like that. The joke was dead on arrival. No Fall Out Boy, though. All the Fall Out Boy. Every time I say dead on arrival, I've never heard or said the phrase dead on arrival before hearing that Fall Out Boy song. So now that I am older, many years after initially hearing that song, it is the only thing I think of. Even people I know, even watching movies like from way before that song, I'm just like, oh, a nice Fall Out Boy reference. James Dean. I don't think James Dean said dead on arrival, but you know what I mean. A silly example, you know. Wow, Stanley Kubrick. Nice Fall Out Boy reference. Music is great. I hear music is really good. Ah, basements. That's something we don't have in Florida. Can't relate to this sequence. What is a basement? Oh, that is. Wait, this is really cool. Wait. Yeah, no, this is dope. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh, wow. It's a Secret Sauce sequel. You gonna put the tape in? Oh my god, play the tape. I want it to be a Secret Sauce sequel so bad. Think of how awesome it would have been if at the end of 13 Reasons Why it was a Secret Sauce sequel, just saying. Because that show has a lot to do with tapes, that's why I bring it up. Will they have to get in using the, what was it, an Ace of Spades card? Or did they already do that? Once again, I'm sorry that I'm not noticing things. It is late, and I am commentarying, so. Is this the twist? Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Okay. Okay, so. Oh, that's really cool. I love the red walls. Like I said, freshly painted, I'm sure. Hmm. Oh, wow. Yeah, grab the hammer. The stark red walls are such a good visual. Oh, wow, and how the shadow just engulfs them there. That was a good part. That was a good visual. Oh, it's the hand thing. Okay. Nice. So all the people who died were being transformed into rats? Question mark. I'll be honest. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now. Oh wow, that's a cool visual too. That's genuinely creepy once again. Two genuinely creepy moments in this movie. The vocals right there or whatever, the voiceover was borderline ASMR. Like, that felt really weird in my headphones. That felt very visceral. Oh geez. Whoops. Oh man, whoops. Pull them on up. Nice. The glare at the camera. That's actually kind of creepy. Wait, this might be the third creepy moment. Oh, that's really cool. A, you did a Wakers again, Dylan. You did it again. That's really cool. Where you like have oh that okay yeah this is actually a very cool moment. Oh yeah, this is really cool actually. The glare at the camera from Amanda and colleague, and then the blood spatters and everything. Very cool, and even the background behind them actually, with the bright colors. Yeah, this is cool, and the music. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. But what I meant specifically by the Wakers thing again, um, Wakers had several moments where like something happening on one part of the screen would explode into the rest of the screen, which was color in Wakers. But for this moment, it was the frame. So yeah, such a cool uh, visual. You know, such a cool effect. This works. This is cool. With this song. And the visuals, yeah, this works. I love that red wall so much. Such like an arresting visual. So cool. She gonna say something? Oh jeez, this is creepy. I gotta look away. Well, not even creepy, but unnerving. Look at that. That was awesome. That was really cool. Good job. Everyone involved. Really cool. That's really cool. I liked it. And I hope whoever was watching with me liked it too. You know? Certainly would hope so. That whoever's watching it would like it, because, you know, of course I want people to like things. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Pretty neato. Yeah, I liked it. Good job, Dylan. Giving that a like right now on Letterboxd and YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Whoever is watching, whoever it ends up being. Alright, cool. See you guys later.